What up, world? We're back. You know what I mean? New seasons, new things. Living life, getting back to it.
Yes.
I am your host with the most, who is Andre X. We got a special guest right here.
Yes.
Najee, coming all the way from fucking Carajo land, but he made it. Know what I mean? This is the Where Are We podcast. We got Fabio in the building, a.k.a. Yanti. We got the guy behind the wall with no wall. We got the no wall guy. We got Pito in the building. We got the queen in the building.
Yes, sir. The Empress.
Sorry.
Yo.
So, we're here. We're here. We made it. I'm high. I'm tired. But we made it, and we're going to do some things. So, first 5 minutes of our show, what we do is, we talk about our vices while we roll up. And I know I'm smoking already, but I'm going to roll up another one because I'm a fucking afrentao, which means I'm a lambón, which also means I'm greedy.
Yo. There's 3 definitions.
Yeah, it was like 5.
I've never heard that word before. Afrentao?
Afrentao, yeah. It's like...
Oh, afrentao.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like you're taking more than you need.
Afrentao.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like, let me get some chips.
And then what's the second word you said?
Lambón.
Never heard that.
I honestly want to say that afrentao is the Puerto Rican way of saying lambón.
There's different Spanish.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I speak the Central American Spanish.
Oh, okay. You speak.
The Mesoamerican.
Okay. Cool.
Del Yucatan.
Like the cartel talk.
It's like more simpler. Like from that area, like it's.
Why do you speak that? Are you?
My family's from Honduras.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
That's fire. Have you been there?
Yep.
Oh, fire.
How do you like it out there?
It's amazing.
One of my coworkers is Honduras.
Honduran.
Sorry.
Hondureño.
Yeah, she's
Cataracho.
She's. Well, are you fully from there?
No. Then my pop's side, they're from like Guyana, and like Louisiana, ties to Louisiana, and
okay,
Southern American Indian tribes like Choctaw and stuff.
Dang, so at least you know it.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact that my family is indigenous. You can tell by the way they look. Like we look like indigenous people because we're my grandmother's Taino.
You are funny looking.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so from Puerto Rico yeah, I don't know what tribe we're from, but like I think that's awesome that you.
I just think you're funny looking. I don't think there's no tribe, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Thanks, man.
That was great. Thank you. Let's get to our backup program.
So yeah, man, let's talk about vices, man. I mean, we're in music. This shit's everywhere. But some vices don't have to be like, drugs. They can be like you might go to the gym too much, or like, I'm in the studio all day. It's my drug. What's your vice and like how do you cope? Is this something for coping or is just like You smoke weed?
I do smoke weed.
All right. When's the first time you started smoking weed? And why? Don't worry. No one beat Short Fuse. He started when he was 9.
No.
And guess what he had in it?
I actually started late. I started late. No. I started late. Like I wasn't like the homies in high school. I waited.
Me too.
Essentially. And I don't know, maybe when I was like 17, it was downtown. You know how downtown used to be the spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was downtown.
Downtown Boston?
Yeah. Downtown Boston, out of a bowl, I believe. And then we went to McDonald's. And then once it kicked in, that's when I started freestyling. I was like, oh, this is different. Like,
I started eating.
Then I started, I'm not going to
I miss those trips to downtown, man. They kind of ruined it by taking all the cool stores out of there. They used to have Manhattan, Cindy's.
What's
Crystals. Was it Crystals? Cindy's? I think it was
a girl name.
It was a girl name, bro.
Crystal had a sister named Cindy.
Nah. It was next to There was a hat store. All right, Winter Street. Macy's is right here. Across the street is the Four Corner, like you can go in and it was a cafeteria before, remember? All right, and next to it was Foot Locker, and then after that was Manhattan's. I could have swore it was called Cindy's. Yo, what was that store called in Boston? Is it called Cindy's? It started with a C.
Still there?
Carl's?
No, it's not still there. So I'm saying
Carlene's.
Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, they took all that shit out.
Casey.
No, Men's Warehouse is still there.
No, I'm saying they took all the other cool shit out. Men's Warehouse? That's not a cool store.
Hell yeah.
You buy suits?
Happens, yeah. No, but that's just still cool as fuck. You just walk in, they got suits everywhere.
My boy, you know Vinyl Villain?
That's my dude.
Yeah, he used to work in Men's Warehouse.
For real?
Yeah, he's I think he like tailored clothes and help people.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah.
I never done. Wow.
Fun fact, man.
He's an amazing producer.
Yeah, he's amazing. Shout out Vinyl Villain. We had
Shout
him
out
on
Vinyl
before
Villain.
too.
That's my guy. We got a project coming out.
Nice.
This is fire.
Nice.
This shit fire. It's that raw rap.
Nice. Yeah, that's what he likes to do. He's like,
yeah.
You know, his beats kind of make you do that. It's like you have no choice.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And we did it in California.
Nice.
He made majority of the beats in the kitchen on the table, and I would be like on the other table where the dining table essentially. And yeah, I would just write it in my phone and record it in the voice memo, and yeah, it was fire. Great experience.
Did you guys stay in the house this time when you went over there?
Airbnb, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We were in a fucking high-rise apartment that fit like 8 people, but we had like 19.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was deep, but it was cool. I loved it. Let's talk about music, man. Let's talk about the beginnings. You know, I know. Like this show, we try not to dig into like what you do. It's more like who you are. But you know, I feel like music is like part of it. You know, it's part of your soul.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? I can hear it when you sing. I can hear it in your raps. I can hear it. I can see it when you walk. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's in there. So
for sure.
Let's talk about music. What brought you to music? Is there music in your family? Do you play instruments?
So growing up, I was always told by my pops, yo, you know, your grandfather played drums and he was in the singing group. And we always was close with my certain uncles that were musicians as well, that traveled.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad always gave me the freedom to express myself, so he put me in piano lessons at an early age. And then once I discovered my knack for like trying to charm women as a young kid, like that were older, it kind of prepared me to perform essentially. And then I went to elementary school where the choir, the chorus teacher for the first time ever she was Miss Marilyn.
Shout out to Miss Marilyn.
Shout out to Miss Marilyn.
Yo.
She was the first person ever to say, "Yo, you have a nice voice."
Wow.
And
how old are you? Sorry.
This was the first grade.
Damn.
I sang Silent Night.
What did she say?
My first solo.
Like when she said you have a nice voice, did you like did you take it like, oh, I can sing, or like, oh, like, that's nice that someone said it?
I was like, what? Really?
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, in first grade.
That's like at first grade, man. That's like kind of all you need at that point.
That was all I needed, and then I'm
Wow.
like, wait. My dad would always sing whenever he cooked, so then, and he has a really nice tone too in his voice. So then I would just mimic that. Boom. Fast forward, I'm in the 4th grade. I get into my first rap battle against a 5th grader named Alex.
Shout out Alex.
Shout out Alex, because this was a huge moment in my life.
Always
like,
is. Always is.
I was cool with everybody. I wasn't the most popular kid. Like during middle school, I went to a Catholic school, and there was like tiers. It was like a hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the middle. I was neutral with everybody. But this was my chance, right? So we had lunch. Everybody's outside. All the grades is outside. The day before, Alex was like, "You can't rap." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Watch. Let's battle tomorrow. Lunch.
Yeah.
See you there." I didn't even write my own rhymes. Like I took the whole first verse to Disco Inferno by 50 Cent.
Yo, that's hilarious. That's a good one.
Yep, they didn't hear it. They ain't never. No, nobody knew.
Nah,
That's
cause
that shit.
Nobody knew.
He probably rapped it different.
I know. I rapped it how he rapped it, but nobody knew.
That's so funny.
And homie, he had a piece of paper and he was spitting his joint. It wasn't hitting though. It wasn't hitting. He went first. That's what if I went first, I don't know. But he went first and then I went, and everybody was like, oh. And then in the back of my head, I was like, whoa, this wasn't even my lyrics, like. So that
allegedly.
Yeah, so don't know that pushed me. I wrote my first rap when I was 12.
Shout out to 50 Cent.
Yeah, and then this is what changed everything. I went to a Boys and Girls Club in Roxbury.
Damn.
And I created this regimen for myself. I would get out of school, take the bus, and I would get to the Boys and Girls Club at like 2. So from like 2:30 to 4:30, I would look up a beat and like get in the zone. 4:30 to 6, I would record.
What grade is this?
This is like 7th grade, 8th grade.
What year? Cause like when I was in 7th grade, for me to look up a beat, I had to like literally go to the store.
No, this is YouTube.
Like YouTube was not a thing when I was in 7th grade.
YouTube was definitely a thing.
It was a mission getting a beat back then.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
But I would record from 6:30. I would repeat this process up until like freshman year.
That's dope.
Where I told my pops like, "Yo, Dad, I want to rap." This is where I'm like, "Yo, there's nothing else I want to do." I went through the whole phase of wanting to drop out to just rap and shit. And he was like, yo, if you put out a project where you don't swear, I'll give it a listen. So I did that, recorded it at the club, printed it out myself, sold it in high school.
Fire.
And then this one kid, like one time, it was late, school was out. He threw my CD in my locker and was like, yo, this shit was trash.
Was it the kid you battled?
No. This was later on. Shout out to my man Stephon, yo, for real, cause that changed my life. Like that made me want to go hard with lyrics, my artistry, my passion for music, and it pushed me to where I am now. So then once I graduated, I go into college. My freshman year of college, I dropped out. But this is where I got the chance to.
Nigga, so did Kanye.
Yeah, so did Kanye. And college changed everything for me because I had my eureka moment. I was getting the chance to be in isolation and really listen to my music, to myself, be to myself. And then this one night, true story, I was in my dorm room and I was sad and I was praying and I was like, yo, God, if music is the direction that I'm supposed to be taking, play this song next. And I'm on Pandora. I had like 80 stations, and like there's a bunch of stations, bro. The probability of this song playing next was just like very wild. And sure enough, the song that I wanted to play next was Joey Badass, Aloha, and yeah, that let me know. That was everything I needed to know. I think I called my dad like that weekend, like, yo, yeah.
Is that what? Yeah, that's why you left.
And then,
what college were you in?
Bridgewater State University. And then we ended up getting signed when I went back. Me and my cousins, we ended up getting signed to our first management deal, and that's like when we was 18. So that was our first taste and our introduction into the industry. Got co-signed by Sebastian Michael, who at the time was signed to Slip and Slide Records and Atlantic Records. And then on his like he did joints with Wale. His singles, his big hits prior to me, and my cousin Sean, like working with him and shit, like was with Tiana Taylor, Rick Ross.
Oh, dope.
Wale. And then he came out, like he took a hiatus, and then his comeback album, I was on like 5 songs and got my first music check, got flown out, went through the whole experience.
That's
and,
crazy. I didn't know that. I thought you just walked in on a Tuesday.
Nah, been in it ever since.
That's like, crazy.
Yeah, 10 years. 10
years.
If
you
in
don't
the
ask, you don't
working.
know, bro. Yeah. You know. I'm glad I asked, because like now like the now the music matches like there's a reason, you know, like oh, you're this nice because of this, you know, you started with a routine early, like listening to your story, and I'm not trying to compare mine to yours, but I went to Catholic school, you know what I'm saying? My first rap battle was in Catholic school, 7th grade. You know, and then like the person that changed my life in rap was a battle too. His name was Knowledge. I just interviewed him. Yeah. Wow. So me and Knowledge went to high school together, and he bodied me, and I was like, I told myself like, yo, this will never happen to me again. And it just never did. Like I've always been like, I've always moved up. Have you never seen me move backwards with music? It's either like I do something here, the next thing I'm doing is a little bit bigger. Next thing I'm doing is a little bit bigger. Yeah, I never
That's what it's about.
Yeah, so I'm
progression.
Those little like motivation, like those people in your life, like those people are really important, man. And it's funny because sometimes we forget to thank those people. You know, at the moment we don't know it's happening, but like years pass and you're like, fuck. Yeah. Like I thanked him when I saw him. Like, yo, I thank you, because if it wasn't for those moments, I wouldn't be Andre X. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah, no, I think the last time I saw Devon, I definitely thanked him. Like, yo, bro, every time I see him, I kinda like, yo, remember that day? That shit changed my life. But no, I'm grateful for every chapter, every character that I put in my story to remind me of who I need to be.
Yeah. Let's talk about family, man. I know you said you have an interesting background. Let's talk about your mom. Are you close to mom?
Yes, very close to both my parents.
Dope. She spoke a lot of Spanish in the house?
Yeah, that's her first language. Yeah.
Was that your first language too, or?
No, but I was taught kind of simultaneously how to speak Spanish. My dad learned how to speak fluently in order to get with my mom back in the day, so he knew Spanish from the jump.
Suavemente.
Yeah.
That's dope, yo. That's dope. And you have siblings?
Yep, I got 2 sisters.
Older, younger?
Older, I'm the youngest.
You're the baby of the family?
Mm-hmm.
Dope, man. That's fucking dope.
Yep.
How was your house growing up? Did your sisters do music too, or?
That's a good question. I don't know if they ever did music, or I should ask them what their hobbies were.
Yeah. Are you way younger? Is that why?
Yeah, I'm way younger.
You ever? Here's a question.
Wait, how much?
To not know their hobbies, at least
maybe
10.
like 15, 15,
yeah,
17.
because I got 2 older sisters. They're both 10 years older than me.
Yeah, maybe like 15, 17 years.
Damn, that's a lot.
So you were like the last.
He was the last New Year, so like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
What date were you born? Like October?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. You didn't say multiple choices. I guess I just kidding.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 more tries.
February.
1 more try.
He's like before the new year. He's like probably the end of the year.
I'm terrible at this.
Nah, I think my birthday. You know what? I'm gonna
say
last one.
Can you phone the friend?
I'm gonna say January.
I'm gonna say April.
Close.
All right, I'm an April baby. That's why my birthday just passed.
You're a Taurus? Oh, I'm a Taurus.
I'm an Aries. So you May?
May.
That's dope, man.
The year of the monkey.
We know that.
So,
okay, cool. I think as long as you know.
Was that July?
That explains your.
I mean, I just remember going to a Chinese spot and they had the thing and it said this is the year and then this is the animal and this is why and that's how.
Yeah, the Chinese ones aren't from the month; they're by years.
Yeah.
Did it say because he was hairy?
No. It's just a lot of the features.
It's because he's scary. and I've seen him with a couple bananas.
Yeah.
What can I say? I like plantains.
Listen.
Me too.
I'm looking at his arms. I'd hate to see him moon us.
Whoa.
Just saying.
What did he say?
It's a family show, man.
He said something about a moon.
Anyways,
I'm a Leo.
Where are we?
You're a Leo?
Yeah, where are we right now?
In August?
Yeah.
Fine.
I can't trust. I don't trust no Leos.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
The other ones I know steal.
What the fuck?
I got 2 friends named Leo. They both steal.
That's foul. That's your fault.
How? They don't steal from me. I have nothing to take.
So, why are they your friends then?
You're right. Nah, I mean, I like that. You know why? Because I'm friends with everybody, dog. I don't even have any friends named Leo. I think I have one friend named Leo. He's white. Cool. I went to like a predominantly white high school.
Probably Leonard.
Oh, Leonard. That's not his name. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it. My bad.
You know a white dude named Leo, bro?
Yeah, because Leo is like Leonardo.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
that's not a white people name.
He's Italian.
Oh, okay.
Leonardo. Forget about it. Loco.
Se me fue un peo.
This nigga's wildin'. I love this guy.
Yo, can you impersonate anybody?
Nope. Yeah, he can. Yo, do
a radio host.
CNN, but in Spanish.
I can't do CNN, but I can be like, hey, la mega se pega, estamos activos, baby, sabes, te tomo todo lo que tú quieras sin tocarte un dedo encima. Something like that.
He's the best. I love this guy.
Clip that.
Yo, but shout out to the mega. Yo, I'm looking for work.
You heard? If you need the lights on too, we can do that too.
That was great.
He's an electrician.
Hey.
I just lost a tooth recently, and I see it. It's gone. And
you should do some oil pulling.
I do. Almond. Coconut. Come, sorry.
Oh my! I was about to.
No, almond oil will hurt. No. Coconut. I do with the coconut.
Yeah, that's good. I did it today.
You put the lime in the coconut?
Yo, so I got a question. This guy. Where are we, dude?
I have no idea.
Yo, so
we right here.
What is a recent journey that you went on that almost steered you away from music, your dream and your real goal? What's the biggest hurdle that you had to go through as being an artist or a musician in this game?
That's a great question. Say it one more time.
Oh, okay. I'll just. What was the biggest hurdle you had in this industry, or as a person? Like,
how about this?
Yeah, do that.
What was the moment where you realized this is gonna make me or break me?
Wow. There's so many. Oh my gosh, so many moments.
This was name one that you're like I'm so glad I made it through that.
Shit. Whenever you lose like family members during the process, like close family members, those always hit a certain spot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
So that pain can either overtake you or overmake you. And
he's a rapper now. He's a rapper.
Once he told me his dad spoke 2 languages. Now he spoke 2 languages. I was like,
he got it.
He's a wordsmith.
Yeah. My dad's a wordsmith too.
Is he?
Don't sleep.
My dad's not a
great writer
though.
He can play.
Yeah, man, and but just every day is a battle. Every day there's spiritual warfare going on. Every day you gotta make the right choices and continue to create the reality that you want, and not make excuses for it, because you wrote the script.
That's right.
Like, this is your life, and you also have what created everything in this world within you. So you are part of that. You are that as well. So you just gotta look at perspective as when it gets thrown at you, you want to get hit or move out the way.
You ever lose someone that made you feel like you wanted to slow down or like stop?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I can feel that. Like when people when you lose people and you're like, damn, I wasn't in the moment with them, you know?
Yeah.
Enough. I wasn't in those moments enough.
And even other people losing family members as well. Like, just like the losing shit is not the best sometimes, you know? But what you lose in the physical, you gain in the spiritual. Yeah. So
that's why I tell people, I'm like, yo, you never really lose it. I was about to say that. You never really lose it. It's like I feel like something we say in our men's circle all the time is like, yo, things aren't happening to you, they're happening for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, regardless how crazy some shit can be, like I have some brothers that been through some shit, you know what I mean? But they're still walking and they still manage to find a way to smile. You know what I'm saying? So
all day.
It takes time. Things like, especially trauma, you know, like I don't know if you've been through any like major traumas in your life, but I'm in a city full of kids that are, you know, going through trauma every day. You know what I mean? And it's like and then they become adults and they use those traumas as excuses to not, you know, a self-limiting beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can't do this because my father wasn't there, you know, or I'll never be, I can never get a fucking Lamborghini because I never got an education. You know, like those are self-limiting beliefs, and those really stem from trauma. Yeah, trauma, like things that like have been like just passed down. You know, like just whack shit. And like I myself, I'm trying to change that narrative for people. You know?
Yeah, because
help them change their own narrative.
Yeah, because what people feel. They feel that they're a product of their environment, when in reality, their environment is a product of them. And
you are where you are.
You are what you are, and there's a reason why you're dealing with what you're dealing with. Like, you wrote that into your life. Mm-hmm. So figure it out.
Yeah.
It's okay if you can't figure it out. The people in your life are the ones to remind you how to figure it out. Throw you gems, clues, hints. Reflections of you.
You gotta make jewelry,
look
man.
At it a different way, yeah.
They throw you gems. You gotta start making jewelry.
Absolutely.
Wearing them shits around your neck and understanding what that means, you know.
Yeah, life is like a pineapple. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's sour. Just gotta make pina coladas.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
It
would have been if you had your shirt off, like when I was like if I was over here, like, and I heard you and I turned over here and then you had your shirt off, it would be like an ill quagmire moment.
But then if you went into that Spanish thing right after that,
yeah.
Word. Taking notes.
Taking notes.
Yo, it's a free one. You hear it? It's a free one. It's a free one.
Oh shit. Yo, so
I should copyright that though.
Let's talk about friendships or relationships. You know, sometimes in music. And you know, like I like to use music as a reference because, you know, this is for the hip hop community too, you know.
Yeah.
So what I want to talk about is like, have you ever had like a issue where like, you know, maybe a producer's holding your music, or like an engineer messed up your shit and gave it to you, and you know, like, you know, has there ever been moments like that where you're like, fuck, what do I do in these moments, and how do you overcome that, like that annoyance if it's bothering?
Well, all the producers that I have, I'm pretty much partners with, and I haven't gone too far out of that community, that tribe that I've established over the years. I've been doing music for 15 years, like 15 plus years, but professionally 10. So and Gibby is my main DJ. I met him in high school. We went to the same high school.
Shout out Gibby.
Gib DJ. Alex who?
Here's a new store. Alex did,
no, he doesn't.
Okay, so.
He doesn't.
Womp womp.
But Sean does. Sean Wire.
I've heard of him. Yes, I know who that is.
Yeah, he knows Alex.
Is Sean Wire a producer?
Sean Wire produces.
Have you have songs with him?
Oh yes, that's my cousin. That's family. Like, we've been at it for some years.
Have I met him before in the studio?
No. I don't think so. No, he hasn't been to.
And these are is this your cousin from Honduras, or is this your cousin?
Nah, this is my dad's side. Yeah.
Do you have any cousins from your mom's side over here in the country, or
in this continent? Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's I'm half Dominican, so most of my Dominican family is either here, New York, or DR.
He's also
no in between.
He's also kind of German. That's why he's kind of funny looking.
Thanks. Flat for Nuga.
Have you traveled this continent?
Me? Yeah, I've been as far as LA, Texas.
I haven't been to Texas.
Yeah, I love Texas, man. I went to Austin. Had an ill trip there. Me and the Queen went to there's like these like a little box that you stay in outdoors, and it has no electricity, nothing. You got to deal with whatever's in there. And it was cool. It was cool.
Throw in people's faces that you have a queen, bro.
Huh?
Thank you. Nothing. Way to throw it in people's faces that you have a queen, bro.
Oh man.
You don't have a queen?
Hell no.
Do you know the etymology of queen means prostitute?
That's crazy.
Oof.
So then why do people use it as a term of
Hold up. What do you mean?
Of holiness and godliness? Because that's how I perceive it. It also that a queen is someone that can handle their own shit and is like they don't need a king to survive. In my opinion, like they're self-sustained.
No, you don't need a king to survive in chess.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In general, I just highly like intelligent.
That's
beings.
the English language for you, though, bro. There's mad shit in the
No,
English
but
language.
According to movies,
That's
that's
important.
not necessarily the
Yo,
case.
but listen to this. That's
according
important.
to what?
Movies, that's not necessarily the case.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
But listen, that's important.
It's history.
That's important that he said that because I believe in these 4 agreements, right? Be impeccable with your word, and that's one of them. So like, if he's telling me what the root of that actually comes from, that's education I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I want to make sure I'm not like casting spells and calling my girl a prostitute every day.
yeah.
You know, no, but for real, that shit's real to me. Like, I feel like
same with good morning. Like I don't
say good morning.
I
say grand rising.
Me too.
Come on, dog. We know what we're doing.
Wait, what's up with
You
good
just
morning?
become friends.
Cause mourning. What does mourning mean? You mourn. Are you fucking mourning?
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what? Call me. Be like,
But
no,
it
we
also-
woke up.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
up.
Good shit.
And it also stems from slavery times when like the slave masters would kill the child or someone close to the parent, the mom or the dad, and then the parent would mourn throughout the night. The slave master would come through the next day and be like, yo, so did you have a good morning last night? Like that's where shit really stemmed from. And then in Elizabethan times, it was good morrow.
So wait, what do they say in England?
Good day, mate.
That's Australian. You just said mate. That's Australian.
Oh, is it? Oh, so there's no Australians.
Whoa.
There's no Australians in England. Fuck you.
Good thing we're Dominican. We
Guy's
don't get
racist.
canceled. Otherwise, shit.
I don't know what they say in.
I'm just wondering. It's different English, whatever.
Yeah, they say
Kinda
good day.
similar.
Good day. Good day in it. Good day in it.
Ain't it?
How's your British accent?
That was it.
Yo,
How's yours?
all right, fun fact. One time, I want to say this was like freshman year. I was at the Boys and Girls Club, and I was like, yo, I want to try a British accent. I'm going to try it. I tried it.
Were you in the car or you just?
No,
Oh, you
I
were
was,
in Boys
I was
Club?
playing, I think it was Guitar Hero. I was playing Guitar Hero.
Oh, that's why.
I love Guitar Hero.
Who were you? Motley Crue?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't remember who I was, but I was like, I'm going to try this accent.
Motley
I
Crue,
tried
the
it.
British?
And I couldn't stop speaking in the accent for like the whole day. Into the next day, I was nervous. It was wild.
You ever seen the movie with Adam Sandler and he had to have like Jennifer Aniston like a fake wife to make someone jealous or something?
No.
And like, no. There's a movie with Adam Sandler and his daughter or his fake daughter was speaking like British the whole time. He's like, cut the shit. he's like, cut it out. I forgot what fucking movie it was. When I find out, I'm gonna text it to you guys.
Yeah. No. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, damn, The Mask.
Wow,
I
really?
had that movie on VHS.
Like
That's
it's
your
not
favorite movie?
like if I'm gonna say
That's
my
a
favorite
great
like
movie,
of
bro.
all time, like the one I can watch over and over, I can watch The Mask over and
The
over.
Mask is great.
Like anything with
Fucking
I can
classic.
watch Ace Ventura over and over. Like
That you could die every time. You could die every time. Like, you just
Excuse me?
yeah, no,
laugh, like,
it's funny. It's
yeah,
funny.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I meant.
funny. It's not, and because like Jim Carrey's a different kind of humor. It's not like
he
Ben
is
Stiller.
so
or, like,
funny.
yeah, he's like funny. Like his face, he does funny shit. You know, like
The
everything.
Grinch.
Yeah, like he's wholeheartedly funny. He's
The
not like
Grinch is
fucking
great. I love
comedian
The
to me.
Grinch.
To me, he's more like he lives this shit. Like he's like I don't know. I can't even describe anyone that's like him. Chris Farley was like him.
Yeah.
Chris Farley was like him. But
Farley.
all his
Love
movies were
Chris.
kind of like the same. Like he's an idiot in all of them. That's kind of like whack.
He was a ninja.
He was an idiot ninja.
I think he wrote his stuff though.
Did he? Yeah, but they were all the same kind of character, you know. That's the only thing.
Not all the movies.
He was like a dummy in almost all of them. I'm saying.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I was talking about like the writing though. Like I'm not sure if it was all the movies or skits that he wrote.
What about you? You into movies? You ever?
I love movies, man.
You into acting?
Yeah.
You ever tried that?
Yeah.
What you do?
I always went to programs that were like artistic or like I started out at like Project Hip Hop. Shout out to Project Hip Hop because through them I was able to rap for Rod Digger, and they really helped shape my performance and how to not be afraid to be me, essentially. And yeah, man, I just kept harnessing that craft, that performance craft, and just
I myself, I work in a creative space, and I enjoy that, man. I'm glad that like to see someone like you come from places like that and spaces like that and bloom, you know. Like there's people in the city right now like Isha from 978, Taina, Leary from Glass House, Sebi Sab, he goes to I think UMass Boston. He's doing his thing out there. So like people and they all come from a program that I'm working at. That's you know, fine. And they all came from the music program I was doing. So to see like an adult, you know, like fully blown for 15 some years still doing music, like to me that's ill, man. That shit's real. Like, and to have parents that like back you up, that's even cooler, right? Because these programs, our parents work all day. So if you think about it, the programs are our family. Like they become family if you're there over like 3 years. You know what I mean? Like you become. Oh shit! I dropped my gun. You good? No one got shot. All right, cool. My bad. Allegedly.
Back to it.
I dropped my Draco. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, yo, what was I saying? Our parents are working all day, right? Yeah. So like, think about it. These programs, the boys club, and like our coaches, wherever the fuck we're at, they're raising us until we go home, and then we see our parents for 3 hours, and then we go to sleep, right? So like, think about it. We were strangers the whole time until we go home. So like for me, I'm glad that there's a lot of positive fucking places for these kids to go, that they have these good role models to show them, like, or not even role models, just like people that can just show them the way. Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's needed.
Yeah, man.
And we got to keep it going and keep it flowing and continuously build on.
I see myself having something like that. Do you see something like
absolutely.
Yeah, I can see.
Absolutely, bro. Because I have my own hip hop program.
Yeah, I can see you doing.
I wrote a whole like 12-week curriculum. I do it at high schools amongst Boston, like in East Boston, in Roxbury.
We should tap in for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, like after school programs, whatever. But it's mine. It's my like idea of what it means to be in the Village of Hip Hop. It's called the Village of Hip Hop.
I like that.
And I teach like the fundamentals of songwriting, rap, creative expression, and poetry.
That's dope. My boy, Sup Nate Burner, so he calls himself now. But he's a very conscious rapper. He's from Lawrence, and he started running his own programs, doing that right here in a place called Elevated Thought, and he helps kids, get their rap shit going. And
that's fine.
Yeah, he was doing that for a while too. That's pretty dope. I like that, man.
Yeah.
I try to dibble and dabble on like a little bit of everything for the kids, because some kids want to be rappers, some kids want to be singers, some kids want to be drummers. So I have to like try my best to like guide them in each. Like, I'm not a drummer, but if a kid wants to come in and learn about drums, I would find someone that knows how to drum and be like, yo, come do a couple hours of my job and I'll pay you. You know, teach this kid what he got to, you know. So it's pretty cool. It's like I like community shit, because community, like, you know, we're open to letting other people teach us. You know what I mean? Which is, and I think, like you said, having a tribe is super important.
Yeah, bro. It really is. And your support, your team, the people you trust, your circle, all of that matters, because energy is contagious, and you wanna make sure you got the right the right energy around you.
What makes you so like aware the way you are? Like not in these times. A lot of people, it's finding more frequently to find people that are speaking the way you are. But before it wasn't like that. So like what drove you to speak and think that way? For the people that are watching, because some people still aren't awake.
I mean, me personally, I like history, and I want to know what I'm always on the search of, like, what happened and the truth, and just like where we're going type shit, and who I am and where I came from. And I was raised to think like that all the time. So life made me push for having an open mind, for critically thinking, being balanced with both the spirit and the physical, and looking at life with a certain perspective, and having grace. Life will do that if you ask for it. So.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's beautiful.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you being open enough to tell us, because a lot of people hesitate to like just speak truth all the time. And I'm trying to understand that part. Why do we lie to ourselves? Why can't we just be our true people that we are and just speak what's on our mind in a nice fucking peaceful way? You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen you like angry, you know what I mean? I've always seen you calm.
I get angry.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I've never seen you angry, so it's like, and I don't mean angry like, oh, I'm fucking pissed at this guy. I was like, you could be angry like, what's going on? Like, oh shit, I can't get this fucking verse down. I never even seen you frustrated. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. It's like you, the calmness you carry. It like you said, it's contagious, and I like that. Cause you got me talking like this.
It's a.
Nah, you heard it's the way it is, baby. I left my Converse at home, but
it's a great mic and the great sound, great audio. You don't gotta project.
Shout out the new studio that we're at. Shout out Lone Soul, Soul Stage, because this shit is fire.
Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. I love it. Damn, what was I saying? You were saying,
calmness, and that you're never frustrated.
Oh. It's not that I'm never frustrated. It's just that I know when what triggers me, or I don't even want to say the word trigger. I just know when to exert energy and when not to. And then I keep in mind of the times when I was younger and I didn't have control of that. Stress, headaches, why am I not feeling my optimal self? Like, I don't like feeling like that. I want to feel chilled and only worry about what I got control over.
When did you learn that? When did you learn self-control in the sense of...
I'm still learning it.
Yeah. But like he's saying, like, it sounds, the way you express yourself, the way you talk, it sounds like inside is calm, cool, collected. Like, you can hear that. I think that's what he's saying, your truth. Because even when you're talking, you're speaking the truth. The way you're talking, it tells you a lot about a person by the way they talk. You're so calm, cool, collected, and it's just like, you must have learned some big lesson, or there must have been something that happened where you realized, like, damn, I can control inside. Because sometimes that can be your biggest demon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you were saying how life, you are always searching for more. You're always trying to gain more knowledge. I think you figured yourself out, like you said, but to the point of understanding how to slow everything down, calm yourself down.
Yeah, and it's a life journey. It's a marathon. But mastering myself is high on my priority list. Very high on my priority list. Discipline is very high on my priority list. I'm not perfect, but I was made perfectly. I make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I learn from my mistakes. shit happens, you know. But like, yeah, I'm still learning, still growing. I still want to evolve. Like treating this shit like nature. Like every day is a blossoming thing.
Shout out Night.Wave in the building.
DJ Night.
What's good, bro? Yo, we performed together.
Haciendo su apariencia.
Yeah, at the show.
Haciendo su apariencia.
That's Night. That's been my brother since 4th grade.
That's beautiful,
man. Yeah, man.
Yo, talk about learning. If you don't mind me asking, what was the biggest lesson you've learned this year?
This year?
I mean, it could be coming into 2023, but just like something that you were like, damn, that.
Me primo. Me and my, I'm not even gonna say. Okay, what should I say?
Say it,
should we say the norm term or like our
say
term?
How
Let's say
feel.
the term.
Say how you feel.
Cause the etymology, nigga. So my universal cosmic life partner and I last year came up with a mantra, and it goes like this. It's like nothing matters unless you make it matter, but you're made of matter, and that's what matters. And that's really what
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what we've been living by, really, and just remembering, keeping that in mind, and it helps with unloading and not carrying unnecessary shit that you don't gotta carry.
Let me ask you a question. On my journey to being more aware and understanding, I used to tell people this one thing all the time, and the amount of I think he's crazy I got was crazy. And I didn't stop saying it. I still say it, but I used to tell people all the time, nothing actually matters, right? Like, none of this matters. Like, whatever's happening right now, none of it actually matters. Just, you know what I mean? If it's happening, it's because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, but that was after I did DMT. So people were thinking, people did, you know what I mean? So people did think I was crazy for a while, but like, to hear you say it, like, it just brought me back. Like, when you, like, matter of fact, your mantra, I don't want to get emotional. Your mantra on my trip, the person or the thing that came to me was like, yo, I am you, you are that, and we are all. And it brought me back to like that mantra that you just said, and like it just it triggered like my experience. So
wow,
I'm glad you said that, man. Like, people take life way too serious because they want to control everything, and then when they can't control everything, it just gets worse and worse. And when saying nothing matters, that's a big part of it. It's like, yo, stop trying to control your life and live your life. You know what I'm saying? I know it was getting to the bar. I was like, fuck, where's it coming? Boom, and it hit me. Yo, I love this, man. This is a beautiful podcast.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yo, this is a beautiful.
Control your life and live your life. Yeah. That's real.
You got to do it. Anyways, man, listen, let's move on to the next segment of the show, which has nothing to do with any of this shit. S. Dot, sex, drugs, and other things. Shout out Big Blitz. Yeah, man. This part of the show is called Sex, Drugs, and Other Things, and we close out the show with this. And I just want you to give a truth about sex or drugs, or if you pick other things, we'll give you a subject and we'll go there. But you pick so that you can get. I don't know what stories you got. Just give a truth or a fact or even a fucking something you want people to know about something. You know what I mean? Sex, drugs, or other things.
Let's do other things.
All right, other things. Let's talk other things. Cool. When's your album coming out?
Toma.
Okay, so
his voice got crazy. What
had happened?
So we're in May. It's May. Mm-hmm. We was talking about this today. That's crazy. To be announced in June.
June?
Yeah. Definitely June.
Definitely
not
June.
Late June.
Why are you picking June?
Only because we're doing like a 21 day rollout for the 2 singles right now off of the project, so it's gonna take time. We already dropped the first one, and that's been doing great as we build the visualizers and the lyric videos for that single.
And you dropped the first one where?
On Even.Biz. Yo, this is important, y'all. Let me just kind of say
Even.Biz.
Yo, this is the only platform I know that allows an artist to directly sell to the fan, to the listener, to the supporter, and the artist keeps 100% of the earnings. This is what the music industry should be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
Like, fuck the streams. Like, use Even.Biz.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Look into that, yo.
Yeah.
I'm dropping the album too with Short Fuse. We doing the
load that shit up on Even.Biz. You can search me up, Najee Janey. I have 2 singles now available on Even.Biz. My single Eventually, and my latest single off of my up and coming new project, Break Free, Head to the Sky.
Dope, man, dope. Yo, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of him. So I hope you guys are listening, paying attention. He's everywhere. He's all over my fucking timeline. So, but that's you know why he's all over my timeline though, because there's a lot of people supporting that are on my timeline.
Yes,
you understand. So that's big to me. If you're on my timeline a lot, it's like okay, cool. People are paying attention, which is dope. Is there anything like you want the world to know, or like, before we close out, or like, is there something you want to leave? Like a message, or is there somebody you want to talk to that's out there that you haven't seen and you're like, yo, what's his name again? Matt? Who's the guy that battled you?
Alex.
Alex. Yo, Alex.
There was something with
Alex. Listen, it was for you.
See, I told you, Alex made there was a point behind that.
Yo, I'm gonna just say this, man. Love yourself. Have grace with yourself.
Hey.
Everything's gonna be all right.
That's the word of the day.
Everything's gonna be all right, man. You don't gotta stress that shit out. Don't force.
Don't worry.
Don't force what you can't control. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Right? Just keep it pushing. Keep it moving. You got it. And yeah.
I like that, man. You
knowing yourself.
Got a song playing in my head because of you now. Fuck.
Like, you got a couple songs stuck in my head today.
Yeah, he's fucking good with this shit.
Yeah, man. That's how you know it's real.
I like this,
man,
yo.
got a voice on him.
You need to be a regular. You're come to the show all the time.
Yeah.
Like
man, next time y'all gotta come to the city though.
Yeah, we're gonna go over there. That's gonna be dope. We can do something like that.
Yeah, let's do that.
We can do it in the parking lot somewhere. You heard?
Yeah, y'all gotta play some beats too.
Oh, we can do that. Yo, I'm gonna put all of Najee's shit right here. New album coming out.
New album coming out. Single.
Right
Even.Biz. Buy
Follow
my
him.
music from me.
Exclusive.
Yeah, Najee
Cash
Janey.
App, everything right here.
Everything Najee Janey. Yeah. If you need songwriting, if you need a verse, if you need a hook, if you need consulting, if you want me to be in your sessions just trying to help you figure out how you want to roll out your album.
If we just need a good slap sometimes.
No. That's come on.
There's a place and time for all of that.
There's a place and time for it all.
This guy's crazy, yo.
Yo, I'm your guy. You want quality? I'm your guy.
Let's get it.
I'm Najee Janey, Roxbury, USA.
Peace, y'all. I love y'all.
Peace.